All hail, King of the Losers!
We have here Hadrian in red playing as the Mayans. Bees get degrees in blue playing as the Cumans. A recent addition to our roster of favorite civs in this series, the Cumans. We're on Arabia. This match is taking place on a little bit of an Arabia with only the single pond with one shorefish on it. We'll take a look at how these players are able to capitalize on their civ bonuses, on their various skills, advantages, disadvantages. Bees Get Degrees has been grinding up till this game. He has been practicing quite a lot. Maybe not quite as much in about a week or so leading up to this, but he's been on a pretty frightening trajectory of improvement in Age of Empires 2. We saw earlier, Zyger is pointing that out in the chat. So I think Hadrian's got his work cut out for him here. Suffice that to say, as we have pretty much a standard build order here for Hadrian. Sorry, I don't want to like make everybody tired. My apologies. Not preserving the pigs, but everything else does seem to be going as expected here with 6 on food. We're moving over to 3 on wood. Bees going for 7 on food. We'll probably be getting that lumber camp up shortly as well. Bees really just a testament to how effective. Oh, it's up here. Okay, I was just zoomed in too far. To how effective a little bit of practice can be. You know, you spend like, I don't know, 30 minutes a night for like once a week even, you know, just load up the game, play a little AI game, get the rust off, maybe look up a build order and give it a little bit of practice. Practice the first like 5-10 minutes a couple times over, and you'll just be giving yourself a huge advantage in this rule set with these players. Not something that everybody does, which is fine, but just expect to lose a little bit more going forward, because I think the sweat is starting to be there for this community, at least once a year. Anyway, as we have here, the grand final. I think Hadrian actually forced dropping. Yep, this is something you gotta do sometimes when you take the boar. Force dropping some food to get those villagers out consistently. I think that's what that was. No, he's got 187 food. Okay, not totally sure. Maybe he just wants to see how close he is to feudal age. There's the mill for bees. Looking at the resource distribution here is pretty much fair. Pretty much about as unwallable for both players, for either player. Like massive open field here, massive open field here. This is almost the fairest map that we could ask for. Both deer are just randomly in the middle here. Both of these guys have a hill right outside their base. I guess for Hadrian, the hill does also have the stone on it, so I don't know if that affects anything. But we also have the gold back there on the hill for Hadrian. I don't think that'll play too much of a role here, but okay, B's gonna give it the old college try. He's gonna attempt the wall. We've seen it before, specifically on, man, what was it? It was a Mountain Range game versus Squeaky G. Yeah, and he won it too. It was a very spicy game, but he won in the end. He's just walling off like an entire half the map. You know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and it can be worth it. Hadrian, I mean, so yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is Bees definitely leans into the walls and keeping the base secure. Hadrian also a big building wall enjoyer. I'll say it that way. He loves to stack the buildings in just the right way, efficiently, to protect stuff. Looks like here he's decided maybe it's not worth it. This is kind of a nightmare to try to wall anything off, so maybe you're going to be playing a little bit more open. As the Mayans, that's not a terrible idea. Very strong economy. Archer Civ. So even the walls from his enemy might not be as effective, because he can just shoot over him, potentially. Going for that gold mining camp, 1 tile away. Love to see it. What are we looking at right now? About 12 on food when they're not idle for Hadrian, 7 on wood as he clicks up to feudal age with 21 workers. He's housed at 25. You hate to see it. 14 on food, 9 on wood. So definitely with the villager advantage, but maybe not for long, depending on how long this house takes to build. Is he... Okay, he's working on it. He's working on it. You gotta walk all the way out here and continue the wall. Got this Eagle Scout here, still looking for the enemy. Hadrian, okay, he's going. I think he thinks his enemy's over here, right? He's going for kind of a middle map proxy, maybe even walling off the middle of the map. But I got bad news. This is the giant pathway between the two players. There's no way. Like, it's so open. This is insanely open. Wait, I haven't even... What? Okay. I mean, yeah, that's ridiculous, to say the least. I don't think we're going to see a wall to block that off. We do have a man-at-arms rush for Hadrian. We're going to see that man-at-arms tech click pretty soon after he hits field. I don't think there's enough gold for it right now, but... There's halfway to field for bees, a little bit behind, but with more workers... means he's going to have stronger economy when he gets there. Humans, a little slower to age up, especially to castle age, but can drop that second TC in feudal age, can build siege ram, not siege rams, can build siege specifically and only rams in the feudal age. Also, B's going for a little bit of a town bell there. Wait, I'm looking at Hadrian's screen. He's the one that clicked the town bell. Still, whatever player it is, I think that was a misclick. No big deal, no big deal. He caught it in time. Oh no. Here's a stable for Bees Cumans. Pretty strong light cav, scout cav raiders. And now Hadrian will find his enemy eventually. He still hasn't. The positioning here it could be a little bit of a throw off. I don't think Bees has found his enemy either. He sees one building over here. He probably thinks Hadrian is over here. As he would. But Age of Empires 2 is perfectly happy to get both players on, say, the bottom half of the map or the top half of the map. You see it sometimes, I think, more often than not. Hadrian now moving kind of down here. Maybe he saw a unit, or maybe the pathing around here has clued him in that there is stuff going on. And Bees is going to see this, I think. He does have some militia of his own. He's got 4 militia. No man-at-arms upgrade coming in just yet. He just hit feudal age. We do have 200 stone for Bees. He's going for those palisade walls, man. He's committed. And he's great at dropping those houses behind, too. So once he gets walled off, he'll be pretty safe. Even if it's just palisades. The raid is coming in. 1 villager down. But he's within range of the TC. He's not garrisoning in the town center. He may just bait his enemy in. He's still not garrisoning. I think he's having a little trouble with the hotkeys there. No arrow fire on the man-at-arms. They get away scot-free for now. I think this guy took damage from a bear earlier, so he hasn't been actually dealt any damage. But now B's coming in with the superior numbers, and there's the man-at-arms tech. So now Hadrian gonna have to run away. Probably. He does have scale mail armor, so going to be a little bit more tanky, but he has lost that weaker man-at-arms, and I think the defender's advantage is too strong here for Hadrian to overcome with 3 units. As I think Bees probably, if I were him, still assumes his enemy is here. That's what I would be assuming. We'll see where he decides to move these units. I mean, maybe he saw some, okay, no, I actually don't know if you can see farms. That might be a observer thing. Hard to tell. Raven Wolf, I thought I heard a little something in the chat. How you doing?
Hello, doing well. Hello, chat. Back at it again. Some more AOE replays. Looking good.
AOE? You know it. We love it. This is the last AOE2 1v1 set of the year. King of the Losers. Grand Final.
Next is coming up. Not next week, coming up.
Next week coming up, assuming we get it played, we have the Age of Empires 4 King of the Losers Grand Final. That's Gunman 135 versus Aloysian. And then the week after that, we got Age of Empires 2 2v2v2v2. And the week after that, Age of Empires 4 2v2v2v2. And that's all she wrote. Hadrian is happy to hear you in the chat, by the way. He,
Thank you.
glad you're here to cast this game.
Yes, I am here. I'm always here for my dad.
And I'm pretty sure now Bees thinks his enemy is on the north. He's trying to walk up there. I don't know.
Small, good call from Hadrian to cancel that build kill right there. He does get the resources back, so he's not having to worry about sending any villagers over there.
Yeah.
And right now,
silly Seth. I mean, Bees is giving it the try. He wants to wall off, but I don't know if you saw earlier, Cam. This is the state of the choke point between the two.
Wow. And you were okay. So it looks like Bees is actually going to start sinking down to the east, southeast, and he's gonna run into Hadrian.
He's found it.
Yeah, he's got a numbers advantage and a forward watchtower as well. So
great
Hadrian
choice.
needs to try to deal with this, but I don't think he has enough units to. He doesn't have enough units to take out that villager, so that watchtower is going to go up, and Bees is going to be able to get some good vision and some poke down.
I think this watchtower will go up, yeah, and it's going to deny this gold. There's plenty of gold out on the map, but it's going to cause some chaos for Hadrian. Hadrian should be able to deal with these man-at-arms as long as he can kite.
Yeah, he's going to have to...
The archers will do fairly well. But it looks like worker kills moving in B's favor. 7 workers and more now with this one scout.
Villagers off the watch. He gets the villager. The watchtower does not
the
go
villager.
up.
Sniped.
Wow! That was incredible. What a play. He loses a few pikemen, but he does get the villager. That watchtower is not going to go up. Hadrian is going to come out on top of this exchange here. That was really... Well, I say that
saved.
Right. Yeah, that was huge. Getting that
villager. He's got fletching, so the armor on these men-at-arms is going to be too significant.
That was insane.
More
that
archers
was
in
so
queue,
exciting.
And what a play.
Yes. Yeah,
that might have just saved in the game right there.
Yeah,
like
that was
he would have had to move out to this gold, which is terrible, or this one, which is in the back but very exposed.
Yeah. That said, that watchtower is still there, so it's something to worry about. Not a huge deal though. I mean, but man, that was insane. He made a split-second call to get that villager, and that really saved him a lot of trouble.
Yeah, seriously. Bees with the cumin remote farming. They're a few centuries ahead of their game with their remote work, but here we go. And a market getting down those building requirements for Castle Age. Yeah, Bees is just leaving this tower here as kind of a threat, kind of an opportunity.
Not a bad idea, yeah. So
I think, it's not getting attacked. Hadrian has a very formidable archer force here, though.
Yeah, he's got a few... Yeah,
Bees is probably making the best choice in this situation, though, and pivoting into scouts.
Yeah.
The other way you could go is siege, but neither player is in Castle Age, so that's not going to be an option. Mangonel's very strong into this.
Second town center going down for Bees. No pikemen, only one or two pikemen to deal with these knights and scouts, but he's having to kite these archers back. Might get one or two.
It really depends on Hadrian's kiting right now.
Yeah, I think he's doing it. Bees is backing off. I think there's too many of those archers for Bees to deal with, so Hadrian comes out on top of this exchange. Numbers
are on his side. The worker numbers, though, 33 to 40. He's hurt.
Wow, this is a... For again, it's this far in, it's weird seeing such a low villager count.
Yeah, I mean, he lost... What did he lose? Three villagers? So it's just been idle TC time. Worker archers only cost gold.
Hadrian is moving in, so
he might even deny this TC.
Yeah, he might be able to get the second town center. He's going to be able
very
to get
high value engagements,
catching them out. And again, Beast does not have anything to respond to right now. I was looking at the wrong. I was actually looking at the wrong. The wrong shard. The villagers are high. I was looking at the unit.
Yeah, 23 to 9.
The military count. I got those mixed up. Anyway, I was like, why are there so few villagers this late in the game? Like, I was looking at the wrong thing.
I mean, this is something you see pretty often
Yeah.
The player with more military has fewer workers
Yeah.
because all the resources have been in something else. But it can turn out badly if the game goes on too long for Hadrian here.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the. But again,
He's gonna
Hadrian's
pivot to the wood.
He's doing a good job of circling right now, catching out these villagers. He's got some really good poke right now, and he is causing Bees to really back off. He's got a few, but Bees is coming out with some.
Here's the other answer in H2 to archers. He's gonna try to go. He's gonna try to go skirms.
But these, I think Hadrian has. Ooh, I don't know. Hadrian's just moving in. Okay, so those buildings, those barracks do go down. I'm sorry, archer ranges go down.
Now, if I was Hadrian here, I think I would. Well, I guess you're probably gonna want to deny this TC, but leave a couple archers back here to camp the production because you don't want a skirmisher ball to come at you right now.
Back over, he might be able to get this.
I think he's gonna deny this TC again.
Oh, he's okay. He's gonna go for
take the engagement with the front line.
I think he's got it. I think there's too many archers. Gonna go through this. Yeah, no trouble whatsoever. He's gonna be able to get all. He's gonna be able to come out on top of this engagement. Hopefully, he's gonna rush. Yeah, villagers backing off, so he's gonna be able to deny this town center again, and that's it.
And Bees calls it there. Great composition from Hadrian with the spears in front, archers in the back. He really kind of went all in. Stopped producing villagers for quite a while. Had his workers allocated to gold and wood for those archers.
It really helped him out in the long run because again, he came out on top here. He was able to push his advantage. He was able to outrange Bees and paid off for him.
I think the only way Bees could have saved it after the archers got in here was wait for them to get over here, pull all the workers, and finish this TC. I think this TC is a little bit of a sus positioning. It's probably just for control of the middle choke point here, but maybe seeing it on a resource too would have had it go up a little bit more assuredly. But great play from Hadrian, finding some incredible value fights with those villager pickoffs. And hey, these guys aren't over yet. Game one goes to Hadrian. Let's take a look at those stats quickly. A little bit of crossbow coming through right at the end.
And he had just advanced to the next stage, so he was feeling pretty confident about his position.
Yeah, I probably wait. Where was the age up? 26:49, and the game went to 27:38. So probably B's about called it right there.